Hey guys, it's me, Minute Jack 24 here, and today I'm literally sort of got a joke stuck in my head, and it's a joke about about Texas. And before y'all get starting to be angry at me, just hear out what the joke is. As it ain't racist, it ain't nothing. So pretty much, I've heard people who've been so pretty much my friend told me that he's been hearing a lot of people, a lot of Texans complaining that Alaska stole their largest state, and he's heard Alaskans say to Texans, saying, "All right, don't make us split our state in half, making you the third largest state." And yeah, that's kind of what I got stuck in my head. So I can't stop thinking about it. So I could joke. It's a joke. It's basically the joke that I got stuck in my head, and I can't stop thinking about it. Which honestly is kind of sad if you think about it. But let's face it, I've been literally needing some talk, so pretty much I got that out, and that's pretty much what I've got stuck in since I have nothing better else to do in my time. Also, have a very good happy Christmas, and indeed. Oh, in case you don't get the joke, it's that the joke is that Alaska is literally larger than Texas. Even so, if you split Alaska in half, that even both halves of Alaska would still be larger than Texas. Hold on a sec. God, that was the weirdest burp I've ever done. I've done weird burps, but never one where it's literally like if I'm trying to spit out a hairball like a cat. Yeah. Like just the thought alone doesn't sound nice. But anyway, so people are asking, since I know no one's asking anymore, but pretty much that people are asking on why I've sort of paused production. Well, it's actually because one of my friends who was supposed to be a somewhat large cast member is currently sick with COVID-19, and so far I don't know on how badly the situation is, since he seems to be fine, but I don't actually know if he's actually alright or not. So yeah, so I do mention that the script and all of the problems have been fixed, and yes, so pretty much that everything else is completed. Recording would begin as soon as he's either feeling better, or I don't want to be dark, but in case if he, um, in case if he, I shouldn't mention it as it's dark and morbid, but let's face it, I'm literally a dark and morbid person. So, anyways, I'm just gonna say what my channel is about. So, pretty much my second channel, as you all might actually not notice, is that this was created as an anniversary mark as my second year of being a YouTuber on my. Well, I want to say that this is close to my birthday, but it's not really close. I mean, I guess it's just a few months off, like just 2 months off, but that's very accurately close. So, anyway, so as for pretty much, so I'm just going to explain it as that this will indeed be more of a Minecraft FNAF type of game. Well, as you see, it's sort of FNAF, but pretty much it's an ideal series that would be based around the FNAF games, and it will indeed involve animatronics and some cyborgs. You would actually see what the cyborgs is, since I actually had to change another character last minute about it. Yeah, sorry that I stopped off like saying like a bug landed on me. Just had to quietly smush it for a sec. So pretty much it just says as it says that what it is. So pretty much the very first episode would be about sort of a tiny bit of the opposite, as it would indeed be on a huge story episode, but at the same time it's just setting up the characters, the location, and indeed it's just setting up everything. As this will indeed be based off of. Oh, I actually have to update this. Updates. Well, I mean, pretty much it is based off of my own ideas, fan theories, and other topics and groups, as I've said before. But the only problem is that I've actually also going to take, as I don't want to discredit this, but I will take an incredible huge amount of inspiration from the Oddities roleplay, which I am going to credit it and edit it after I upload this video, but I mean, essentially, I gotta also include my crew's ideas, since what I've eventually done was that just writing out the script for the first episode, they just took such a long time. Honestly, all the idea and dialogue was just too much of a problem for me to write alone. And for y'all who didn't know, I wrote the whole entire script alone. So yeah. So yeah, since I pretty much am alright with the script, and most of the stuff that I want to include is already included in, and the map tour thing, well, that sort of ended poorly since I can't edit. To edit ever, so yeah, so it poorly went, and yeah, so far the only thing that I need to figure out is just the editing bit, and just to see if another friend could temporarily take the place of my current friend that is indeed sick and that is supposed to play one of the characters, but let's face it, I'm just gonna. So, anyways, yeah, so it's kind of pretty much the larger news about this is that this is sort of based. This is the main FNAF game that I'm actually going to be focusing on indeed for this would indeed be sister location, since this is what I'm basing, since as I do credit, since I don't actually say in my own video about that I do credit. So pretty much for anyone who used to read my description before I changed it to this. Yes, I actually did say that I used to be a fan of two YouTubers, of Dan TDM, which I still am, and the YouTuber Purple Chef, which I'm sort of just waiting for him to drop a new video or something, but let's not get into that. But so pretty much as I did indeed just wait until to get it. But overall, I'm just here to literally just say that. Alright, let's see if I can find it. So, pretty much I don't really. For the moment, for me, it's also that I can't really have that much time to record since I'm actually in a place with my family, back down in Florida, as you saw there. So yeah, so pretty much I'm just here, and yes, and when I do come back to up back with my dogs. I'll do the update with Bailey, since I did one for Moo. Yes, that little corgi is my dog. And also the yellow lab is also my dog. And let's see, do I still have a video of Bailey? I know I have a video of Bailey. Where is that video? No, not that video. No, not Murray and I. No, Murray. Murray's my such a good friend. He's also a very good dog as well. This is Bailey. She's a very nice dog. I mean, very nice. Like seriously, you can walk into my house with literally like a gun or knife. She wouldn't even bark or even growl at the person. No, she would just walk up straight up, ask like for a hug, cuddle, cuddle, snuggle, belly rub, a pet, a hug, a kiss, pretty much anything you can name. So yeah. So as what keeps on happening is that so for my plan for the future part of the series of my roleplay series is literally that on through Discord, me and my friends are actually going to be discussing the matters of whether or not which ideas we can use for episodes. Then we can practice testing out not the recording, no, but the overall generalization of everything. So yeah. So I'm pretty much. Oh yeah, that does remind me. So as I do remember, one thing is that I did mention that I would try to get Fluffer to be back into some of my videos, and she would actually do it since she is indeed my friend and cousin in real life. Well, I mean by real life, I mean literally she's not just like a YouTube friend, but she's actually like a friend that I have. No, not friend. No, she's a cousin that I and she's sort of been trying to support, made a good made a social media outbreak career for herself on TikTok, I guess. But she doesn't go by the name Fuffernugget. No, she just chose that since at the time of making the videos of this long ago, and for y'all who don't know, MiniBakeJack24 was actually my gamer name. So, but yet that always stuck with me, so I kept it. So like no matter what I tried doing, giving myself like a different gamer name, no, it didn't work. So I just stayed with MiniBakeJack24, and so I suggested to her to to use that. But at the time of recording it, she pretty much played Roblox, and her character name was Buffernugget, so we just stuck that on, and yeah, so pretty much she does not have a YouTube channel, which she was actually supposed to actually play the character in my roleplay series called Zena, who I do mention a lot who I do show that I am playing as throughout majority. Well, I mean, I do play as Zena for all four of my map tours. But the only problem is that, yeah, for the map tour, I did indeed clean up the map a little bit. Let alone, I did indeed the tiny bit cleaned it up, fixed up some of the blood, cleaned up some of the skeletons. Yeah, I made it more somewhat believable, but that only just leaves stuff to speculation. We'll see on how it goes as yeah. So as Wes, so I was supposed to make. So what actually happened with the video delay? It was just only because it was just only due to the fact that I couldn't actually fix anything, or I even edit anything out. Like I thought I could, but then YouTube decided to be a massive monster to me. Just decided to play the forever loading game. That took forever to do, but even when I thought it was done, nope, it just kept on going. I waited about about 2 hours, and it still didn't complete. So in the end, I just had to I had to delete the video and just make a new one, which I was kind of mad about. But at the same time, I'm also I also do and am here just trying to figure out what to do. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do the top 5 Mini Big Jack 24 videos of 2020. I should indeed do that, but at the same time for now, I'm just here. Yeah, I'm just here doing this. So anyway, yeah. So as I do mention that I indeed actually looked over into. So what I didn't do last time when I reacted to the Christmas special to the Blue Drum, what I actually didn't do was that I didn't actually look into the Blue Drum series, which weirdly enough I actually looked into directly after I made the video, and then I wanted to redo the video, but then I realized I already posted the video, so it wouldn't make sense for me to take down the video and then just create a new version, place it up. No, since that wouldn't do anything, so that just really didn't help me out. So yeah, so overall, in the long run is that I do have a plan to react to Rainimator's new thing called Nightmares coming out, which is supposed to be another prequel episode to a series. Now I'm just trying to figure out where the prequel would lie in. Since if we quickly go through this.
Hey guys,
I mean, to be fair, you guys did see what I do like, and yes, and I did indeed look it through the as I do like the oddities roleplay, so I do indeed like their videos. Just keep on supporting them. They're a very good channel, and it's totally not because I have to share my account with my friend's kid, who, as I previously mentioned had the whole name scandal thing back in a while ago. So as I do mention, I do indeed have a lot of reactions. But let's see. So as a good example, prequel episodes for Animator is One of a Kind, which came out far long after The Struggle, which was originally supposed to be the first. Well, actually, The Struggle was never supposed to be the first. In fact, the first episode of the series uh, was supposed to be an animation called Demons, which explained Herobrine's backstory, but in the end, that whole entire idea was scrapped. But instead, we just got One of a Kind instead, which I'm actually proud of. And then through right before Wings of Salvation came out, now there's a prequel thing called Begin Again, but I had to place it in between the events of Cold as Ice and We Are the Danger, since that's actually where I lied in between. As I try to fit most of the stuff in chronological order in my in no, not my roleplay series, no, in my song, in my reaction things for YouTube. So yeah, and for most people who don't know, is that I do indeed do write down and actually, and I actually do indeed reply to people, and since people actually did see me, did indeed try being rude and saying that I pause so much. Well, let's face it. I do agree, and yes, it is something that I do a lot. And let's face it, I'm a large talker. That's why half my videos are literally 30 minutes long, or literally 20 minutes long. So yeah, anyways. So it's like, what was really a major breakthrough for me, not to get with the criticism, no. No, if I wanted to get through criticism, no, I would just go and rewatch Winter Heart, which at the time I didn't have a lot of in-war context as I did in the time between Winter Heart of reacting. When I was reacting to Winter Heart, I actually did not even know that there is a wiki for pretty much for the Ringmaker War. and stuff. So whenever I kept on asking questions and statements, it was just me being me, and me being curious, and yeah, and a while ago I did indeed say, like, yes, that this was indeed a very good thing, and yes, and I did indeed get a lot of people who were somewhat annoyed. And so, if someone can please explain this to me, it's like someone left a comment saying that I sound like Ross. It's like, I don't know who Ross is. Is that a reference to somebody, a family member, a non-family member, or something? And yeah, it always just confused me, and yeah, so yeah, it's like at the same time I'm also reading. Oh yeah, so another thing to address. So yeah, so one of my main problems that people have when they see an all-out video is that I get just one or two comments, not all the time, but some of the times for people who've never heard me before. They say, "What's wrong with my voice?" and they say it might be a problem I had from birth. Well, the honest problem is no, that's just how it sounds, and yeah, so I did indeed place it as both, and yeah, so pretty much as people actually were nice, but I do indeed want to say that yes, I indeed am actually being honest, as my voice is changing due to the fact that I'm just updating my, well, not really updating my mic, but I'm just more updating the quality of my mic and voice. As before, I would used to be a little bit further away from my computer, so it would sound as if I had more. And honestly, I would try to have a higher pitched voice, so that's why it sounds more higher pitched. As the channel is growing and more and more, it's like, and also as I'm growing older, pretty much all my voice is starting to change a lot more. A lot more is though it's been long since my time of puberty, but at the same time, it's just that parts of it had been slightly delayed for me, and my voice is starting to rapidly change. It's why I don't. It's actually one of the reasons why I don't like hearing my own voice from reacting to my own videos. Since when I just hear my voice, I just start freaking out, panicking. Like, not in a direct way, it's somewhat annoying for me. But yeah. So yeah, if you're just wondering if I'm just spanning out time for money, oh, the direct answer to that is no. I'm not spending out time to get in money. No, that is not it. As I literally make no revenue off of this channel or my second channel, which, as you see before, is very unsuccessful. But at the same time, I'm still making it out. And quite honestly, I'm a little bit larger than my largest YouTube friend, and Captain Arrays 14, I believe. I believe that's how you say it, or if I might have said it wrong, I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy, I really am. Yeah, but anyways, can't speak today. I have a strong feeling that I'm about to sneeze, but I don't want to sneeze. Yeah. So anyways, so yeah. Sorry, I'm literally falling asleep here. Because once again, I am indeed on my bed, but as what I didn't realize was that during this video that I was just sounded so muffled by me just lying straight down and halfway through a pillow. Which, yeah, that is kind of odd, but I am not being able to speak. Anyways, I'm just going to stop this before this gets out of hand, and y'all probably know the drill. Just tell me what your opinions are in the comments. I'll probably answer them. And also tell me if you didn't enjoy the joke that I did tell. Because I do know that I do explain jokes and that makes them less funny, but just tell me if you enjoyed the joke for the moment, or if you got offended by the joke. If you got offended by the joke I told before, just leave a comment down below. I'll politely respond, and please don't bring me into another comment war scenario where let's remember right here. So a while ago when I reacted to Songs of Warfree, which I know one of my friends did indeed ask me when's the next Song of War coming out. Well, I am indeed dropping the reaction series to this altogether, only for the fact that it did indeed do more damage to my channel than actual good. I mean, it did indeed brought me to help somewhat bring out the flaws in my channel and improve it. But at the same time, it also nearly got me into a whole entire Warfront scenario, which indeed and my friends kindly roasted the dudes. But let's face it, when I'm saying kindly, I'm doing it in air quotes. I'm honestly forgetting that I'm not talking to people, to a person while I'm recording. So what's funny is that sorry that I keep doing that. This seems like oh, that ain't good. One of my nostrils is one. I'll just sneeze like right after I finish this. So excuse me. Sorry, that was very rude. Very rude. Yeah. So what I do want to say is that yes, all my dogs are doing fine, and yes, the weather is somewhat great here in Florida. Sort of 52 degrees. We're freezing. Well, I mean, I am also from Florida, so yeah, it is kind of cold for me. But at the same time, I've grown more used to cold more than I'm pretty sure most people here who are at the beach. And anyway, so yeah, I will indeed be going, talking more and more later on. So I would indeed have to. Oh, God, that hurts. Ah. Oh yeah, I remember when Mary had to have that cone on. Oh yeah, that was such a painful. No. No. Eddie, don't get distracted. Keep on going. Finish it up. Alright, so as I do want to say right here, is that the next video is indeed going to be the top 5 Mini Big Jack 24 videos of 2020. And I would actually like you to place what your thoughts are straight down below in the comments, since I would indeed be taking a viewer vision thing. And if you're wondering, yes, some Reanimator videos that I did react to throughout the year would indeed be in it. Only for the fact that it just boomed and spiked a huge portion of my channel up, and it did pay off very well. I'm not saying that it's going to be up there, but let's face it. It's also going to be a huge part of my idea. So, anyways, how long have I been talking for? I'm sorry if I've been boring you all, but blah. No, I just thought that I was about to burp, so I just had my hand hand over my throat because it just felt as if I was just about to hurl. But anyways, I should probably stop this before I probably do hurl. Yeah. Alright, that sounds good to me. I'm not sure who I'm talking to at this point. It's like for the past 4 years, with the only exceptions of Gil and Fluffernugget being in my video just a few times, I've been talking to no one in the room when I've been recording. So pretty much, yes, that's right. Throughout most of the years, oh, it's just me in the room, no one else, and it kind of just feels a tiny bit sad, but I'm used to it. Sad way to look at it, but let's face it, that's the way and how most reality works. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Let me just. Oh my god, I ever finish this video? The answer is no. I honestly am going to keep on talking. So I'm just going to end this before it's too late and before I literally pass out again. Anyways, goodbye.